We're not happy, we're sad, we're sober. We, the Mushere Youth Movement, stand before you today not only to lament in grief and sorrow, but also with courage and determination to speak the truth and call for urgent attention on the atrocities being committed against our peace-loving people. We are here under grave circumstances, compelled by an urgent need to also bring international attention to a deteriorating security crisis in Plateau State, Nigeria, which poses threat to the Mushere nation and by extension to regional peace and stability. Recently, false and malicious accusations have been circulated by certain individuals of the Fulani extraction, seeking to distort the truth and malign the Mushere people. These unfounded narratives serve as pretext to justify a continuous campaign of violence and dispossession against our community. It is therefore imperative to correct this dangerous falsehood, expose the brutal realities on ground, and call for immediate action to halt the ongoing atrocities. Our purpose today is clear. It is to inform the international community, the media, security agency, and all concerned stakeholders about the systemic campaign of violence amounting to ethnic cleansing, land grabbing, and genocide against the Mushere people. We also urge all Plateau youths and peace-loving citizens to unite in confronting this shared threat. Systemic theft of crops and farm produce, large-scale rustling of livestock of the natives, deliberate destruction of farmlands and food stores, appalling acts of sexual violence against our women and girls, abduction and kidnapping of our people for ransom, and indiscriminate killing of innocent men, women, and children in our communities. These actions revealed a calculated and ongoing strategy aimed at destabilizing, terrorizing, and disposing the Mushere people from their ancestral lands. Most recently, on May 25, 2025, Reverend Mimang Legil of Kokin LCC Kwagas was brutally murdered mere meters from army outposts, a shocking event that raises serious concern about the adequacy and responsiveness of security forces in our communities. Recent attacks and devastation. The murder of Reverend Mimang Legil on May 25, 2025, marked a tragic escalation of violence. Within 24 hours, approximately 7 individuals were slaughtered in their sleep in Mbor on May 26th, followed by a complete destruction of the village the following day by armed Fulani terrorists. Eyewitness reported the attack, the attackers openly chanting Allahu Akbar as they set homes ablaze. Within the Mushere chiefdom, homes, churches, schools, and farmlands were systematically razed, rustling in an unprecedented level of destruction designed to erase our community physically and culturally. Government Secondary School Hawk was burned down on the 15th July 2025. Animals rustled, skulls of innocent people were killed, and the next day, in the same village, despite repeated and urgent reports from local vigilantes group and community leaders, security agencies have failed. This security vacuum has emboldened the perpetrators, allowing these terrorist groups to continue their reign of terror unchecked. These heinous acts occurred a mere few meters away from a military checkpoint at Horeb community. Yet, no intervention were made by the security personnel stationed there. The attackers were neither apprehended nor neutralized, casting a very dark shadow of doubt over the efficacy and willingness of the security forces to protect our people. Call to action, urgent appeals, and conclusion. In light of the grave escalating humanitarian crisis in Mushere land, the Mushere Youth Movement makes a solemn and urgent appeal for immediate, coordinated, and sustained action from all relevant stakeholders, local, national, and international. We begin by calling on our youth and all community members to remain calm and law-abiding, even in the faces of provocation. We urge them to stay vigilant and proactive by promptly reporting all suspicious movement and security threat to local vigilante groups and the appropriate authorities.